name is Ishika Jalodia, and today I will be speaking on the topic heroism and what it means to be a hero. Is it showing great bravery? Is it fighting a villain? Is it finding a bunch of goons or bad guys? Or is it doing a good deed without any selfish intentions? There isn't just one definition or answer to these questions, but heroes are definitely not as they are portrayed in movies, especially the Bollywood ones. Real life heroes range from unsung heroes who gave their life for their country, who, like firefighters, risk their lives to save others every single day, or doctors who save millions of lives every year, every day, and are still doing so even in these gruesome times, even in this pandemic. There are also those people who are regular citizens like me, like you. Some of these people sometimes do tasks, such unselfish ones, that probably not each one of us might do. And for the most part, they go unrecognized. I have a video showing few people who got captured doing such unselfish deeds. And here there's a shop owned by a couple, and even their children were inside the store when a few thieves decided to come inside. And the lady you can see in purple is a customer who knelt to the ground, and she decides to cover the children of so that they do not get injured in case any shots are fired off. So there's a prison officer who was doing his duty, and then a prison mate broke and started to attack. And then the officer would have died if the other inmates of the jail wouldn't have come to his rescue. The reason that the inmates decided to save him was because he respected them, even though they were in jail because of committing various types of crimes. The police officer respected them and treated them like men and women. Yes, they might be murderers, they committed crime, but then at the end of the day, they were human. The image of the police officer. Gunman decided to enter the school and fire, shoot fire. And then this regular college student came and tried to tackle the attacker. He took his gun, went outside, hid it, came back again inside, and attacked the attacker again, even though the attacker had a knife with him this time. Were the few lucky ones who did get recorded, and now we can learn more about them. You don't have to save someone's life. You just have to help someone. Now, that help might be just giving something that the person has lost, maybe helping that person find that thing, saying thank you, hello, or just giving a smile to someone who maybe looks sad or is on their job that might not be such of a respected job. There's an example that I like to share. I read a book called The Sun is Also a Star by Nicole Yoon. In that book, the female antagonist's simple act of thanking a female security guard at a building in New York City ended up saving that security guard's life. She had decided to commit suicide that night, and if the antagonist hadn't thanked her, not for any particular reason, but just in general, if she hadn't sent her message of thank you to that security guard, she would not have found a new ray of hope to transform her life for the better. These small, simple acts might change a person's life. Each one of us is and can be a hero. All of us have to, all we have to do is be aware of our surroundings. Look around if there is something that you can do for the nation, for someone, even if that someone is somebody you are close to. Single stone can create a ripple in an ocean. Similarly, if all of us do even simple acts of kindness, the entire nation, the entire world might encounter some kind of a positive change. Thank you.